If you are ready for today's game, head down and like this video, and if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. Them hot wings from Taco Bell was fire. 10 out of 10 would recommend. These literally fire. Hope you're okay. What the hell? BRB, give me a pause break here. Oh my God, it's about to break again. Unbelievable. You gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable. I hope you can implement that somehow. There are two kinds of people in this world. Avoid them. Fact check true. In 2023, make sure you avoid them. Avoid them at all costs. Please help. I'm struggling to afford groceries. You obviously fail to understand what a good investment $100 billion for Ukraine is. Yeah, you're an idiot. You're too stupid to understand, all of you plebes. All right, listen to the guys in Congress, Republicans included. You don't understand. You just don't. Your brain is too small. You might not be able to pay for groceries. What, eggs are like $10 now? It doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. You're paying 30% more for heating your house. Doesn't matter. You don't see the investments. All right, and that's okay, according to these guys. Can't make it up. Congratulations. We've really become the people who tell younger folk, I remember when all of this was just woods. Just had this conversation the other day. You know, everyone has that. Jesus. I don't know what just happened there. He's from Qatar. Oh, it's so stupid. I can't believe I just laughed at that. It's so dumb. Who dressed their cat like this? Who did it? Come on. The cat tar. Get it, Qatar? Haha. That might be a stonable offense in Qatar, actually. Corey Humans caught Aaron Judge's 62nd home run ball. He then turned down a $3 million offer and decided to put the ball up for auction on Golden Co. But the auction just ended and it sold for $1.5 million. Corey. You got greedy, Corey. You tried to auction off a ball in a terrible economic time. That was a dumb move. And don't you work in finance? Shouldn't you have known? $3 million, dude. Sad, really. Lesson to all of you greedies out there. Fun fact, wind chimes are made from the metallic bones of robots that tried to overthrow us. Hang them outside your house as a warning to others. I'd laugh at this, but this might not be a bad idea. The AI, they're coming, man. Those freaking robot dogs. The AI on your computers that are listening, you know, selectively putting ads on your phone. Maybe let's try it. Trailer Park Parable. Books, Amazon Books, January 30th. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. See if you get ads for that. Yeah, don't forget to pre-order your book, by the way. That's coming up. More on that later. How to retire in your 30s. 1. Borrow $10 billion of customer deposits from your startup crypto exchange. Now you retire in your 30s by going to prison. You get a free place to sleep. Maybe they give you a TV. You get to hang out with a bunch of different gangs. Great social life. And you get 3 meals a day. It's amazing. That's what you got to do. When the mechanic only charges you $192 for an oil change because he thinks you're cute. I hope that's a real post. And I hope someone told her that, you know, it doesn't cost $192. Hopefully they changed your blinker fluid too. I think I liked Twitter better in the pre-Musk days. Less controversy, more fun. I was able to enjoy my echo chamber more. Now I'm seeing things I disagree with, and it makes me uncomfortable. It's exactly what Stephen King is saying. This guy bitches more about Twitter on Twitter than anyone I know on that platform. It's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, what does this have to do with any war going on? Enlist today. Dude. I don't remember this kind of stuff going on, but when you go to basic training, a lot of your duties, you know, they don't entail obstacle courses and shooting guns. Like a lot of the stuff you're doing is like the scenes where you're brushing toothbrush. You're brushing the floor with your toothbrush. Not necessarily that, but a lot of cleaning, a lot of folding clothes. It's not what you expect. Oh, it's just the Air Force. Oh, shut up. 4 major historical events. Okay, okay. Pyramids, moonlighting. Leroy Jenkins. You know, we're laughing at this, but that's true. That was one of the original internet trolls. And it was glorious. Okay, we got some a water bottle and some instant potatoes. Holy crap. Now we're thinking. Now we're using all of our brains in 2023. That's genius. It's genius. Potatoes on the go. Never be afraid to stand up for what you believe in. Pineapple does go on pizza. Stand strong, folks. Stand strong. They're gonna hate you, all right? They're gonna call you names, but don't let them. Don't let them do it to you. Dating is all fun and games until, are you free tomorrow? I need a ride to the airport. Yep. That's when it stops being fun. Yeah, that's when it's time to make the decision. Are you in it for the long haul? Or are you gonna skip out on the ride to the airport? Participation medals really did ruin society, huh? Won a war, lost a war. Yeah, the military. If you have paid attention at all to what's happening in the military, it is not good. Now the Marines allegedly are considering not saying sir or ma'am anymore. It's out of control. What is one thing that became more clear as you got older? Why the Grinch wanted to live alone with his dog. Yep. They give the guy a lot of crap. The Grinch gets a lot of crap, but you know, as you get older, you start to realize he is the hero of the movie. It's true. In case you are wondering, for Santa in a single 24-hour Earth night to deliver presents to all those who celebrate Christmas, he must visit 25,000 homes per second. Your mom visits 25,000 homes per second. Hey, that's what happens, Neil. Have some fun, jackass. Come on, quit ruining it. Me. My dad just passed away. Government. Isn't that kind of messed up? Like, oh man, my dad just passed away. Half. Right now, half. 50% death tax right now. Half. Now. Or else you're going to federal prison for not paying taxes. Half. That's our government. That's what they do. That's actually a fact check true. I was richly blessed to play with the GOAT, Larry Fitzgerald, my rookie year. Miss you, Larry Fitz. Thanks, K1. I think that's actually Brittany Griner, though. Hope you're doing well. Oh, okay. I don't think that's a real tweet. I have to say that. But Larry Fitz, Minnesota guy, big fan. You do kind of look like Brittany Griner. You guys do look alike. It just look at it. It does. That looks like you, man. 2023. Let's go. Did you guys see this video? Dude, the Waffle House worker caught the chair. Caught a chair. Hurling towards her. That's how you handle 2023. That's what you do. You just take control of it. Heading out to buy a dozen eggs. Oh yeah, look at that. What do we got? It's about 10 mil. Maybe not. Maybe a mil. It's pretty damn close to what a dozen eggs cost today. It's crazy. Just finished reading 100 Things to Do Before You Die. I was quite surprised to see that shout for help wasn't in there. Ba-dum, ting. Dumb. Why does Biden look like a toddler watching Coco Melon? No sane person sits and watches C-SPAN with that expression. I don't even care. If you're a politician and that's what gets your socks off, even those people don't sit and watch C-SPAN like this. This guy's brain is not watching that. He's watching Coco Melon. He has to be. The housing market. Real estate agents. You know, it's not funny because it's real. It's true. It's not the best. Rates are coming down a little bit here to start the year, which is good to see. But we'll see how the rest of the year plays out. It ain't good right now, that's for sure. Any agents watching right now? Let us know. World War II soldiers watching you play a video game about the worst day of their lives. That's dark. Kind of messed up to think about a little bit.
Really messed up. Next.
These dogs ruled.
All right, we got Airbud. Is that the Taco Bell dog? You got old Bill, you little bastard dog, you Bill. He was just in our Thursday video, falling asleep at the football game. Did you guys see that? Yeah, 90s had the best dogs, man. People born before 1990. What trivial skill do you possess that no one uses anymore? Knowing my own gender. Not funny. Cancelable offense if you share this meme in 2023. That is just, whoa. Most streamed female artists on Spotify in August 2022. See how there's no men on this list? Wait a minute. Did you read the tweet? It's female artists. See, this is why I love Twitter still, because these idiots still exist on there. Great entertainment. At RealTylerZ, go follow me. Send an entire Waffle House staff to Ukraine and the war would be over by next week. Did you guys see that video of the girl who caught the chair? It's right, man. These people that work at Waffle House, they're badasses. They'd end that war fast. OJ and Nicole ride again. What the? They thought this is a... What? Next. Year 2023. Point of view. You disagreed with a blue-haired girl. This is the second half of 2023. This is a preview. This is actually happening, true. And they make sure to put the mask on you, too. I don't know if you recognize that. Hi, I'm Howard Cassell, and I just looked into the future, and you're not going to believe the shit I'm about to tell you. Oh, no way. They got OJ and Bruce in one photo. That is... Dude, imagine telling people then what was about to happen in the next few decades. They wouldn't believe it. Like, you can't write that into a fictional story and make it believable. You can't. Start spreading the news. Skull L. That hurts. That hurts pretty bad. Next. I'm trans electric. Hey, you can do that. You can do that. You know, lots of people upset about the gas thing. A lot of people they aren't talking about this, though. If you want to keep the gas stove, it can identify like this. It's true. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but the content of their character. Best I can do is an obscene sculpture. Hey, great message. Content of character, right? Are you a good person or are you not a good person? That's all that should matter. That's not what a lot of these people promote now, though. They promote, the only thing they promote is the color of your skin, which is very sad. And this is how they commemorate him, though. This insane, absurd, weird $10 million sculpture. What a way to commemorate someone. Sad, very sad. 2005, spends $15 on ringtones. 2023, phone's been on silent for 6 years. And look at that, less than 20 years, it changes. You used to buy a ringtone, so when people called you, a song was playing instead of the phone ringing. So for all you Gen Z, that was a real thing. We used to pay for that. Grover nervously checks the room for firearms before his scene with Alec Baldwin. There's some gold in this today. This is, yeah, Grover, careful, buddy. Seriously. This guy thinks it's cool to kill defenseless animals, then take a selfie. Jerk. So barbaric that this should still be allowed. No conservation laws in effect wherever this is. All right, I know for sure the top one, the top comment is joking. The inside comment, the original comment, I don't know for sure. That's where we are today in Clown World. Like the internet rage culture. I don't know. I don't know. So glad we banned plastic straws. Yeah, and go look how many masks are now in the ocean. Like 20% of the Texas patch, the garbage patch. Equal to 20% of it. That's how many masks are now in the ocean. Sad. British tits. That's funny. Oh, that's great. I have to say this, like, he's got the best-selling book of all time, really, nonfiction book of all time. Breaking records left and right. So props to him in that sense. That being said, what are you complaining about? Oh, you got a frostbitten wee-wee. Cry us a river. Get out of here, you sociopathic lunatic. I should say, you're in a vice grip by someone who is a sociopathic lunatic, and you're just under her spell. It's very sad, pathetic, tragic, colossal. British tits right there. 3,027 years from today, life will either be really good or really bad. It's 50-50. That is so dumb. That's so dumb. Like, hopefully we're around then. 3,027 years. That's a long time from now. I read that eggs are overly expensive because bird flu is killing a ton of chickens. There's an obvious solution to this. Ooh, that's a good one. Obviously, this will stop it. This will fix it. This will prevent it. This will help it. Of course, we know this from experience. Don't at me. Relax. Next time you think of eating a chicken, remember that they had a family just like you. That's why you order the family meal. Yeah. Smart. Keep them together. I knew that stud was in there somewhere. Follow me for more DIY projects. Come on, man. 16 on center. Who built this place? Now I'm pissed. Look at this. This is what happens when you DIY a wall in your house. Unbelievable. 16 on center. Damn. Target shoppers walking into Walmart for the first time. Dude, this photo, every time it pops up, kills me. Is this from 2016? She walks into a normal person's apartment and is just like, this is how people live? This is who I'm trying to manipulate to vote for me? I love when customers at work be like, compliments to the chef. Like, sir, we don't have a chef. That's Tyler back there. He's 17 and stoned out of his mind. Been cooking for 3 weeks, but I'll tell him. It's not every chef. I know some chefs. Not every chef is like this. Sometimes they are, though. Been a crazy year for shorties built like this. Shorties? Look, I don't know why the spelling of that. And it's true. That's the best part. Like, they're all built the same. And it's just been a wild January for these shorties. So stupid. Next. Did you guys see this? What is that? Is it one of the Kardashians? I don't even know who that is. I think it is. She wore a freaking lion's head to the fashion show. Fashion. Next to that lady that was a flaming hot Cheeto. These places are, I think they just make the most absurd things as possible to catch headlines. I think that's the only way, or only reason they do it. And it's working. Look at this. We're making fun of her. 4 signs you are bad with money. Can't balance a budget. You have to take money from other people to pay your bills. You lend money before paying your own bills. Your debt is over $30 trillion. And then, hey, no, 30 trillion. I think it's almost close to 32 trillion. Let's raise that limit to unlimited. How about that? Who cares if you're bad with money? You can print it to infinity if you want. That's what they're trying to do. It's true. Boy turns in bag he found with $12,000 cash inside. I pray my kids aren't this stupid. All right. Honesty is important, guys. I'm not saying he shouldn't have turned it in. I'm just saying, it's a lot of cash. I don't know. Receives 20-year sentence for pimping out children to no one. Hey, whoa, how did this get in here? This is a Sunday video, guys. Great question, though, while we're on it. Who did they traffic kids to? How come we haven't found that out yet? Weird. What can make a man run away like this? It's not run, it's ran, because it's past tense. I'm more disgusted with myself that it took me like a second, like a little bit of time to realize what that was saying. Shame on you. Shame on you. And it's not funny, by the way. That's not a funny joke. YouTube in 2009. YouTube now. All right. I know I'm a part of the YouTube now, but it's a little bit
sad and depressing, right? I see Chocolate Rain on there. I see the Gopher. Man, YouTube was a little better then. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's 2023, and I still can't get over Paris Hilton kissing this woman's belly, thinking she was pregnant. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Did she really do this? And was she not pregnant? Like I hope this really happened. That's horrible. Oh no. When they finally raised the minimum wage. I actually just saw a video. I don't know how accurate it is, but they had an all robotic front of the store at a McDonald's. I think it was a trial place. But they're working on this. They're going to get rid of the cashiers altogether. You order on a touchscreen. So, and I think they had some AI in the back cooking too. It's coming. It's coming. You voted for student loan forgiveness. You got $7 eggs and World War III. People really thought for 2 elections in a row, they got duped with student loan forgiveness. They got scammed, man. Scammed. How bad is your neighborhood? Me. Ooh, dude, that's bad. Here's the simple fact. Like, isn't that scrap metal? Can't you scrap metal a cart? You're leaving a lot of money on the table, man. I don't know. College will open so many doors for you. Wow, look, debt. Don't get me going on my college rant. You guys know what I think about college. 95% of degrees are a scam. 95%. In my estimation, of course. This is why we can't see the client list. Hey, wow! Hey! Why are we sharing these memes still, guys? What? This is a Sunday special, Sunday episode. We're not supposed to talk about this stuff. Come on. If you're happy and you know it, clasp your hams. I have seen a lot of bad memes in my day. A lot of corny memes. That is terrible. Clasp your... Next. Now, okay, this show is just out of control today. Kids trying to watch a movie about puppies. Dude, this is the problem. This is exactly the problem. Like, the propaganda everywhere. It's like, just make this show, like, make it about puppies. That's it. What happened to that? What happened to a show about puppies without anything attached to it? It's insane, man. Mommy, what did that lady mean when she said what her pronouns are? It means she's insane, so you need to stay away from her. I love this meme. I love this meme. This is the correct education, yes. 103.4 million viewers for the Super Bowl, 4 billion viewers for the World Cup. Super Bowl is every year, so 103 times 4 equals 4 billion. Smartest man in the United States. That's embarrassing. Way to represent. Way to represent. If I can't even afford ramen, I'll eat the rich. And her shoes, 112 to 259. Dude, if you're wearing those shoes, that's a pretty spendy accessory. 259? Jeez. Things to do in Ohio. 1, leave. Not really funny. Again, this is a bad situation going on. That train deal in Ohio. Yeah, you probably leave. If you know anyone else out of state, go stay with them for a bit. When you hear the garbage truck and you suddenly remember you haven't taken your trash to the road. Reminder, here, I always say this. This is what we do on Zeducation. I'm here to help you guys. It's garbage day. Get to the road right now. Pause this video, take it to the road. Go take the trash out. Don't forget, it might be garbage day where you are right now if you're watching this video. Also, change that load of laundry. You got it in the wash right now. Take it out, put it in the dryer. Don't let it mold up, all right? When you hear the beep, go fold it. There you go. For social media, you could just completely forget that someone existed. Good times. Now, you can do that now. It's called the block button. That's it. Or you just get off social media, which is not a bad idea. I'd rather you live a happier, healthier life. Get off social media. Except for Sundays at 8:55 a.m. Central. You gotta watch Zeducation still. We'll keep you informed with the memes. Stephen Paddock carrying 23 rifles, 1,600 rounds of ammo to the 23rd floor of the Mandalay Bay Hotel with no motive. Hey, whoa, what? Guys, how did this meme slip in here?
Jeez. What? Dude, what? Get out of here.
Quick quiz. For those women that believe they're men, which urinal do you use? Ooh, hey. Hey. This is a quiz for anyone. I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You go with the far left one every time. Unless, of course, you're super short. Never. It is a cardinal sin to take the middle one. If they're all 3 open, you never take the middle one. Ever. Don't ever do that. 90s comedy, 2020s reality. It's not even funny. Not funny. What you see, what I see, this guy is still in the freaking headlines. The latest one, if you missed it, he's going to live stream his therapy session. The guy that, his trauma therapy session, the couple that moved to America for privacy. Yes, this is his book. If you've seen any of the excerpts from it, heard any of the audiobook, I have not purchased it, by the way. These are things I've seen. That should be the title. Wah. Yes, that's you, Prince Harry. Tough life, real tough. Grandchildren. Papa, tell us about 2023. Me. We're literally just through February. March just started, and this is where we are. What happened? The wormhole opened in 2020, early 2020, and then everything after that, just downhill. It's gonna be good for a story one day, I guess. Waiting for your dad to hand over your weekly allowance. Dude, I would laugh at that, but that's true. That's every week there's billions more going over there. It's wild. That's a dog. That's a turkey. It's a turkey, guys. It's a they-them turkey. It is. Start them young. Teach them right. I love it. I love it, folks. Start them young. Teach them right. Get them on this education. We need to educate, aka Zeducate, all of our youth. Start them young. Teach them right. Hell yeah. When you finally make it to middle class and inflation gets so high, it makes you lower class again. Yeah, right on, guys. Yeah, it's a lot of us, right? Finally making some cash. Bam, inflation. Still sky high, by the way. It is not good right now. Just locked in a 30-year mortgage at 12%. Going to be a homeowner finally. Dude, mortgage rates aren't quite at 12%, but they might be there at some point. They're like right around 7 right now. And it's not looking good. You're not buying as much house as you were at the 2.5% loans a couple years ago. I wonder why there are no women transitioning to men and trying to compete in men's sports. All right, no, they're trying, but not being very successful. I wonder what that says about basic biology. I don't know. I'm just asking questions here. All right? Just asking questions. How come no female to male competitors dominate the field? How come that has never happened? And will never happen. I gotta know why. Women shaped like this are always telling other women to break up with their man. He's just a loser. He's just a loser. Get rid of him. Screw him. When your sugar daddy isn't writing the checks fast enough. Look at him. Getting antsy. I need $10 billion more dollars. I need the tanks. I need the F-16s. Sugar daddy's writing the check, man. Just relax. We came to dominate you, enslave you, and drain all your resources. Got it. You are from the government. Yeah, it's crazy. You can pay off your house and you're still not free. You still owe property taxes. You're always indebted somehow. When you survive a bear attack and then hit up your favorite Starbucks to celebrate. What the? That's a style now? What? It's not a coffee, by the way. Let's continually remind each other here. That's not a coffee. 50% of world's pineapples now contain cocaine. Okay, now belongs on pizza. Look. The Div picture. Who the hell made this? This doesn't look like an Elsa meme. Us hoping 2023 will be better. 2020. Whoa. Dude, if you're laughing at that. Next. Listen here, Jack.
If it's in the song, I'm allowed to say it. What do you mean, Joe? What do you mean by that? What exactly are you referring to? You can't. What are you doing? Oh, that's great. When they open PowerPoint and you see slide 1 of 243, ooh, that's when you make sure you bring the coffee. Like a whole, can't believe I have this right here right now. One of these. You fill this old Stanley bastard up. You bring it because it's going to be a long day. When you're excited to try out a new TV show and that woke part never really comes out and turns the whole show into a lecture. See, that's the part. Just make the story. Make it a good story. Good versus evil. Overcoming loss. Loss of innocence. You know, like, make it that stuff. When you make it this woke virtue signaling crap, it just feels like a lecture. That's exactly the best way to put it. I don't want to be lectured. Just make an entertaining show. There's enough of this crap. Are we past it yet? Please? Please. Stop applying for customer service jobs if yo ass don't have an attitude. Never understood that. Like, you chose to work here. I'm the customer paying you money to give me the service, the place you decided to work. Get the hell out of here. This is your job. You chose here. It's not my fault. Provide me some service now. Bryan Cranston in movies. Bryan Cranston in real life. Look, I always say this though. Just ignore the real life actors. Breaking Bad's a great series. Real life guy, oof, way out there. Gone. Sad. Woke as it gets. If you're having diarrhea, just bend over for a sample wipe. No, why are they doing samples? I said, why do they, back to the commercial thing, remember that? Why do they have commercials of toilet paper? What are you not gonna use toilet paper? What does that say? $89.95? What is? All right, that can't be for the toilet paper. What is going on at this place? And it's next to the champagne? Dude, is this Costco? Someone needs to get to this store ASAP. Something's going on here. Sean Penn looks like all Three Stooges put together. Dude, wow. That is a fantastic description of him. Seriously. No offense, Sean Penn. I mean, you do. That's what you look like. I mean, it is what it is. Heaviest objects in the universe. Our sun, neutron stars, black holes, the Fed's balance sheet. Yeah, well, it might be getting thinner here as they start shoveling money to all these banks that are failing. I don't know. I don't know how it works exactly, but it's not good. That's all I know. The greatest power hitter in baseball history, posing for a photo with Mike Trout. You love to see it. Two greats, two legends in one photo right there. Amazing. Can't believe Mike Trout was able to get a picture with him. That's cool. Officer, somebody stole my bicycle. Good. Good. Well, I'm gonna have to say it kind of looks like he's riding the bicycle as he's calling the cop. So this meme it could be better, but exploiting your kids for money, 1908. Exploiting your kids for money, 2023. Yeah. I will say, yeah, TikTok doesn't really pay any money. So unless you get like an outside company to come in and sponsor your posts, it's a scam. So you have a friend that has 100,000 followers on TikTok, which is nothing. They're not making any money. They're not. The look on the barista's face when I only tip 15% on a cup of coffee. You entitled, spoiled pricks. I have to say it. I have to. Because if you think you deserve a tip for the coffee, you're insane. You didn't do anything. This is your job. Like, come on. 15%? Is inflation affecting your family? No, 124%. Yes, 195%. Actual figures. Yes, this is truly. What are we like? Are we 20 months of inflation over like 4% or something? 20 straight months? And the goal is 2%? Yeah, get out of here. A top climate scientist is warning that climate change will wipe out all of humanity unless we stop using fossil fuels over the next 5 years. June 21st, 2018. Ooh, yeah. Greta. What are we, 3 months removed? And why did you delete this? She deleted this tweet, by the way. It's the most important thing here. This is going to go into that didn't age well. Because clearly this isn't going to age well. This happens. This is why I can't take these people seriously, though. You know, we only have this much time. This time passes, and then it's like, oh, no, I meant this much time. It's like, well, what? You can't keep changing the goalposts. Gotta be the unluckiest guy at the Oscars. Oh, man. What a stupid outfit. How selfish and idiotic. And, I mean, look at that. Hey, but what do we expect? This is the Oscars. These people do stupid things all the time. Spotted Vancouver Airport, March 11th, 2023. Stop it. Stop it. Still? Really? I mean, are we surprised at this point? Are we? But, oh, man. Oh, it's so painful. It's so painful at this point, though, when you see these examples still happening. Turn off the TV, buddy. Turn it off, and life will, like, a lot of your problems that you think are problems will just go away. That's true. The banking system remains resilient and stable. The banking system. Brought to you by Grand Old Memes. Great account. Yeah, no, this is exactly what is going on right now. What should you do? I don't know. That's for you to decide. The point here is this is what they say. This is the reality. It's hilarious. Roads are red, but something's wrong. What the hell's wrong here? I met my wife on Ancestry.com. That bad joke. Taylor Swift writes whiny songs about all her exes. Stevie Nicks made her ex play guitar while she sung songs about what an a-hole he was. And there you have it, the defining difference between boomers and millennials. I will say, Stevie Nicks, that's a pretty badass move. That's pretty hardcore. You made him keep playing. And you guys did break up. I mean, the band broke up, right? But he did write that song, Never Going Back Again. That great song. When the beat drops harder than you expected. How did I miss this? I just started seeing these memes pop up. Hit another stair mishap where, I mean, this is just a golden meme opportunity. This is perfect. Women have dominated female sports long enough. It's time for Women Plus to shine. That's fake, right? That's a fake headline. Please. I don't even know. I can't tell. I'm gonna assume that's satire. Women Plus. Anyway, Women Plus. You're gonna make a category. Come on. No. It's all women. Duh. When I realized ChatGPT can do my job. You know what? It's coming. It's coming. ChatGPT, the new version, just passed the bar exam in like the 90th percentile. The other part that's kind of scary is it's incredibly biased. Look at some of the examples that are out there. So whoever programmed these AI, they're programming it with a bias, which is obviously not good. Put 10 men and 100 women on a deserted island and come back in 100 years, and you'll find a thriving society of men, women, and children. Put 100 trans women and 10 men on a deserted island and come back 100 years, and you will find the skeletons of 110 men. Reality. Hey, you can't argue that. You can't argue that because, you know, what are they? They find the pelvis, right? The pelvis of the women and men. That's how they identify men and women's skeletons, I think. Am I wrong? Let me know. There you go. It's just... Next. If the Titanic sunk in 2023... It's kind of depressing a little bit. Truly. It's like the Louis C.K. joke, right? Just put the phone down. It's high def. Like with your eyes, it's like super high definition. You know, it's way better than your 1080p on your phone. Stop watching the stupid screen. Nobody wants to watch the ballet recital. You know, besides you and your family. It means something to you guys. Don't post it on Facebook. Who cares? No one's going to care. Maybe it's important to you guys to post it on Facebook. Just don't at me, okay? I'm sick and tired of it. 2010. The plant I've worked at all my life has shut down, and my hometown is dying. LMAO, learn the code. 2023. I spent 4 years getting a useless degree, and now I'm thousands of dollars in debt. LMAO, learn to weld. Yes, that's a great thing to tell someone. Learn to weld, HVAC,
electrician. Like, there's so many good jobs out there, useful skills that you don't need a degree for, or at least a 4-year worthless degree. Welcome to year 3 of Build Back Better. Nothing is built, nothing is back, and nothing is better. Build back better, man. Come on, man. We'll lower the national debt to 0, man. Come on, man. Ugh, tough year this year. ChatGPT, after having to deal with humans every day. Again, at some point, they're going to get smart enough to be like, I don't have to deal with this anymore. I can make my own factory. I can do everything. Just use robots and AI to do it. They don't need humans. Skynet, it's coming. How to become woke. I think my dog has internalized racism against transgender dogs. There's been a lot of talk about that, the definition of woke. The definition of woke, a regressive ideology pushed by progressives that divide us into groups and claim everything is problematic. Everything is racist, including the sun rising from the east. That's what being woke is. And there you go. There's your definition. How it started, how it's going. Oh, man. You know, it's just... perfect. It's a perfect symbol. Perfect side-by-side of what's happening today. It ain't good when you're trying to decide which wine goes best with global societal collapse. Just any wine. You can't go wrong. Really. I'm not a big fan of the white wines. Really not. Get the Merlot. A Merlot. That's what they have here in northern Minnesota. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Round of applause to this guy. Wearing the Zed hat in his license. Here's a real photo. One of you on Substack sent this to me. This is a real photo, real hat, this is out there. Next time you get pulled over, hopefully your police officer is a Zed fan, sees the hat and lets you go. All right, that's what we're trying to do here. So wear the hat in your photo next time. If you want to have it featured on the Zeducation channel, send it over. I love this. This is amazing. Me at 21 versus me once I discovered delicious slow-cooked meats and beer, lots of beer, like a ton of beer. Oh, frickin' A. Frickin' Kurt Russell, man. Frickin' Kurt Russell memes. You know, my favorite part about that right now is some of you may be new viewers and have no idea what the joke is here. Anger in the comments. Let's go. Let's see it. Man survives bank failure crisis by not having any money in the first place. What is that, like 95% of us, right? So we're going to make it, guys. We're going to make it. When the barber spins you around to reveal they ruined your effing life. Dude. I know the feeling. I've been there several times. It's tough. The good thing is it will grow back. You just got to wear a hat for a while. You've wielded your last fortune. Did you guys see this? Pat Sajak did this to a guy. Almost killed him. Almost put him in a coma. The internet exploded. Pat Sajak, he was holding them hostage here. I don't know if you saw that or not. It's crazy. When you're on your first date and she orders a Bud Light. I mean, if it wasn't already obvious, because it is pretty much every time, you should start asking some more questions right then and there. Like, stop what you're doing. Put the food down. Put your drink down. Start asking more questions. How we blocked people in the 1980s. Yeah, I was a 90s kid. 90s, early 2000s, so I was a little bit before this. We never had the ring, ring, how you did those numbers on your dial or whatever. But an easy way to block people in the late 90s, early 2000s, you just log on to the internet. Then your phone line's taken up. So it's pretty easy. At least we banned straws. This is really sad. There are millions and millions and millions and millions of these masks in the ocean now. Killing the turtles, man. But hey, at least we banned the plastic straws. At least we got that. When your friend orders pizza and there's pineapple on it. There. Nice meme right there. I love that meme. Visiting my grandma in Wisconsin and the local paper has ranch rankings. What? I didn't even know there was this many different ranches. Ranch rankings. I'm telling you guys, something's wrong. Something's going on in Wisconsin. I've said it for a long time. People don't listen to me. But now they're starting to realize. They got Jeffrey Dahmer. They got Aaron Rodgers. They got ranch rankings. Like, there's some weird stuff that happens in Wisconsin. Spotted cow is good. That being said, there's lots of red flags going on right now. So let's just be careful about Wisconsin. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys? Wait a sec. You can now indict a former president for paying off women you had sex with to keep them quiet?
Hey, whoa, that was different. That was different. He was on the airplane to Epstein Island because then he was in international waters. Trump Orange Man bad.
Obviously, guys. Obviously. Italian man being forced to watch Chris Pratt voice Mario without an Italian accent. Have you guys seen that? Allegedly, it's like the box office smash hit of the year so far. So I kind of want to see it. I like Chris Pratt. Maybe he's pissed about the Italian accent. Who cares? Whatever. Bud Light, their customers. I said this previous week, but I think that this boycott is actually working. Boycotts are dumb. They never work. In the history of boycotts, I literally don't think one has ever worked until now. Seriously, I think this one's actually working. It's very bizarre. People like Don Jr. are saying that they should stop the boycott, but the first one ever is finally working? I don't know. You love to see it. You love to see it. Sure, sex is cool, but have you ever farted? Grow up. Grow up. This is on here. Come on. Okay, next. In the film I Am Legend, 2007, Will Smith can be seen attempting to cure his bald wife. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That is so offensive. I just can't believe these memes are still going around. Unreal. Now I'm triggered. If your girl looks like this, she's a keeper. Dumb. My wife. Dinner's in the fridge. Set the oven to 350 for 30 minutes to cook it. You can't possibly mess it up. Me. Seriously. Like, how do you mess up an American brand that's been around for decades? You can't. You just get the job and you keep pushing the paper. That's it. And you managed to screw it up. Unbelievable. Having a bad day? At least you didn't forget to put the lid on tight when you started up the paint shaker. Ooh, that looks like a tough one. So if you're having a bad Sunday, you got the Sunday scaries, you got to go to work tomorrow, or, maybe you're watching this on Monday. Taco Tuesday Eve. It could always be worse, man. It could always be worse. After 2 years in the U.S., it's not funny because it might be true at some point. Have they been here for 2 years? That's what happens to a lot of people. What are we, like 60% overweight or something? Like really high like that? Respect people who wear glasses. They paid money to see you. That's dumb. Get LASIK, man. Get LASIK. What the hell does that say? How to sing? I can't read that. My eyes are going bad. Gen Z. Literally anything. Is this racism? That's the definition of wokeism, by the way. A regressive ideology pushed by regressives where you find everything problematic. Yes, and that is Gen Z. Sadly, it's what happens when you go to college. They teach you this cancerous ideology. 5% inflation in 2021. 5% inflation in 2023. You guys remember that? Like, everyone was losing their minds in 2021. Now it's the same thing after, being over 5% for that entire time. And it's like, oh, that's good. It's good. It's not good. You've seen it at the stores. It's terrible. Anything you can do, I can do better. No, you can't. Yeah. Wizard of Oz removes Scarecrow for offending too many people without brains. Yep. I'm actually surprised this hasn't happened yet. Lots and lots and lots of brainless, stupid people out there. Maybe they're just too stupid to know it. I don't know. Why do brides wear whites? Attending a wedding for the first time, a little girl whispered to her mother, "Why is the bride dressed in whites?" The mother replied, "Because white is the color of happiness. Today is the happiest day of her life." The child thought about this for a moment, then said, "So why is the groom wearing black?" That's funny. Smart little kid. I want to make some strangers on the internet unreasonably mad today. But first, I need to put my cast iron skillet in the dishwasher. Ooh, what about all the flavor that you built up for years and years and years? What's wrong with you? Nobody cares what you do in your bedroom. If you could stop telling little kids about it, that would be great. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Keep it to yourself. Testicular injuries in women's sports. It's off the charts, man. It's off the charts. Really sad to see. I don't know, wonder what the reason is for this. When you applied for the job, when you hear back from the recruiter. Dude, there were some pretty fiery memes that came out of this whole coronation thing. Some pretty funny stuff. Harry, the embarrassment there. No, Meghan. Oh, the drama for your mama. But great meme. Yeah, solid, wholesome. 1980 versus 2023 counterculture. Isn't that wild? It truly is. Like the counterculture now is to be in a committed relationship and have kids and a family and raise a family. That literally is counterculture now. That's frowned upon. How dare you, in the name of climate change, have kids? That's what they want you to think. So kids are taught in college. It's bizarre, man. Nurse. Sir, you've been in a coma for 1 month. Me. Oh boy, I can't wait to watch Tucker tonight with an ice cold Bud Light. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Update him on everything. Big Pharma watching your natural immunity heal you. That's a problem. If you don't take what they make, whatever it is, if you don't take it, they don't make money. So what are you doing? How selfish of you not to ingest yourself with pills and needles and all this other stuff, because how are they going to make money? It doesn't matter if you don't actually need it. How are they going to make money? Think about the big pharma companies, okay? Selfish. Dora the Explorer. Dora after exploring Portland, Oregon. Sad. She had a lot of hope. She had a bright future, and then she just threw it all away, Go Portland, Dora. Go Portland, Dora. Another load of electric car fuel headed to the power plant. I know we've had this on here before, but it's true. What is your power grid fueled by? It's probably not solar panels and wind farms. So that's what's fueling your electric car. Think you're doing good. Well, really, you're not. Know your parasites. Tick, flea, leech, mosquito, Democrats, Republicans. That's a great meme. That's a beautiful meme. Oh, yeah. If we make guns illegal, no one will ever get shot. That's how we stopped everyone from doing drugs. There we go. It's such a genius idea. It's so smart. BMI, number of pronouns. Talking about science, people that ignore science, this is a scientific method. Very accurate graph here. Very mathematical procedure on how we get the number of pronouns. From missed connections on Craigslist. You farted in Kroger yesterday. You were the tall brunette with near perfect body that farted in the bread section last night. I was the tall guy next to you that looked over and asked, "Is that you?" You quickly replied, "No, it wasn't me." You almost seemed insulted, I would ask. As the stink grew, you continued to deny your flatulence, but it was evident. I tried to get rid of the stench by waving 2 loaves of ciabatta bread. You proceeded to storm off in an angry manner. You are beautiful, and even if you are a liar and fart like a Clydesdale, I'd love to meet up. I just don't believe it. I don't believe that's true. I hope somewhere in the world this happened, but I hope you guys, your love story started like this and it has a happy ending. This would just be a beautiful thing. To all the side chicks, just believe. She made it, side chicks. Look at that. She made it. I wish women would put the toilet seat back up after they are done using it. Yeah, what about us, man? What about us? Please, put the toilet seat back up. Make it easier for us. But that's not how society works. Freaking double standards. Cocaine. Netflix documentary. Coming to a Netflix near you. This is probably going to happen. Barber, hey girl, what you want? Girl, how dare you assume my gender? Barber, say no more. That's exactly what I would picture them to look like. So, 1950, we will have flying cars. 2023, do not eat this wrapper. I'm glad they have that label on the wrappers, because otherwise, the people would eat them. It's sadly. If Lizzo is so beautiful, why do women get mad anytime I tell them, you look like Lizzo? Jeff Dye. As in a compliment, isn't that the new beauty standard? Why wouldn't you take that as a compliment? You look like Lizzo. You're mad at that? That's the new beauty standard. That's what people wanted, right? My liberal sister-in-law is coming over for dinner tonight, so I made her a sandwich. If she says she doesn't know what she wants, give her that. Enjoy the meltdown. It's just, sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you have to push buttons for the entertainment of pushing those buttons. When the photo booth at the wedding has a box of fun props. You just gotta make sure you're like one of the first ones there though, because you get everyone out dancing and then you're one of the later ones in the night. It's all sweaty and nasty. Yeah, so just get the props right away. Just go get your pictures done. Am I fat? Oh my God, no, you're so beautiful. Bro, am I fat? I know 5 fat people and you're 4 of them. Classic meme. I know we've had this, but we got to remind you guys, like, this is how good friends, dudes, treat each other. This is how good guy friends treat each other. And that's how they should treat each other. All right, and I truly believe that. You got to be truthful. You got to help them out. That's how you help a friend out. You tell them to their face, hey man, yeah, dude, I know 5 fat people and you're 4 of them. Maybe they'll make some changes. I don't know. 1948. Record player, 1963, cassette tape, 1983, CD, 2000, flash drive, 2008, Spotify, 2023, record. We're back. We are back. I will say we have a few records. It was kind of short-lived though. It was fun, but it sucks compared to Spotify, Pandora. Flip the disc, flip the record, whatever. It takes your attention. You have to pay attention to it. It's not that fun. It's overrated. That's my point. Trying to buy something not gay in 2023. I will say that this year there's been far fewer companies pandering than I ever remember. Maybe it's the Bud Light effect. Maybe it's the Target effect. I don't know. But yeah, they gotta, they have to attach something to these products. They're trying to increase their ESG scores, if you know what that is. But every other month, they don't care. In the Middle East, they don't care, obviously. Just locked in this beautiful home for $479,000 with a 7.99% variable mortgage rate. I'm going to be a homeowner. Congrats. Congrats, ma'am. I have anxiety for you, but you did it. You're living the dream. You're a debt slave forever. Environmentalism. Ruining the environment. Yeah, environmentalists, they don't like to see pictures like this. I will say, if you put all the solar panels in the middle of the desert, you're really not affecting much. If you put them in a green grass like this, that's less food you can, farm. Green energy, man, green energy. Highly inefficient, by the way, solar panels. My university has stairs that lead to nothing. Kind of symbolic for the degree I'm about to receive. Yeah, for about 80% of people, this is where your degree is going to lead. Well, they got to put like a picture or at least something there, like a mountain of debt. Yeah, that's what you get. Piece of paper for mountain of debt. After a grueling and sometimes dangerous 2-hour car chase, the paparazzi finally managed to lose Harry and Meghan. Did you guys see that story where they made up that they were in a car chase and that didn't happen? The driver of the car said, yeah, it wasn't a car chase. But they wanted the attention. Meghan wanted the attention. Of course. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Maybe the paparazzi, maybe the media just needs to lose them. And problem solved. They don't exist anymore. Woke culture. Trying to watch a movie in peace. Oh, that's this poor kid. It is true. It's like, just stop. Just make the hero versus villain movie. That's it. Don't make it about some garbage, woke garbage. Republicans, Democrats, your paycheck. Heart palpitations seeing that. It's true. It's true. They both love it. Both love the money. Blockbuster. A friendly reminder that when you used to rent videos from us, we didn't care who you shared it with, as long as you returned it on time. Netflix responds. A friendly reminder. Blockbuster could have bought Netflix for $50 million, but this CEO thought it was a joke. Ooh. That is a burn. Oh, I'm not the biggest fan of Netflix, but you got to give them props. That's amazing. January 2023 is my year. I'm going to achieve so much. May. We're into June. Here's a good question. How many of you are still doing your New Year's resolutions? You can just start them now. Why wait for another 6.5 months? Just start them now. Are we invading? No way. This planet is hilarious. You can only hope that we are unknowingly a reality TV show for other planets, but we are like a National Geographic Discovery comedy channel for other planets. And that's what they're here. All these UFOs we see, they're actually camera aliens. They're here to produce a show. So that's like best case scenario. Hopefully, we're not, this whole disaster here on Earth is not for nothing. We're entertaining someone else, some other species. I just want someone to laugh at my memes the way Kamala laughs at questions she can't answer. It's the dream. That's the dream, guys. Making people laugh. Just like Kamala. It's easy to make her laugh. Just, ask her what's going on in the world and why are things like this, and she can't answer it. Joe Biden every few months at random. Fact check true. We're kind of at that point in the cycle where he's about to fall again soon. He'll go viral again. He does. He falls all the time. We're going to make a loop of Biden falling, put some fun music to it, and we'll just play that 24/7 on YouTube. I want to make fun of this, but I'm too impressed. Dude, how many of we had one of these, was it last Thursday? It was the intro of last Thursday. How is this, dude, all these people, do you guys watch Zeducation? Is this where you're getting this? Are we changing the world for the better as a team here? As a community? I love this. Don't go rent a U-Haul when you're moving. Grinch Stole Christmas it. Be this guy. This is amazing. You're saving money in a time when you need to save money. My wrinkles are all from laughter except those lines between my eyebrows. Those are my WTF lines, and those things are deep. Do I got those? I think I do. The cartoon, the movie, the Disney adaptation. Pretty close. Pretty close to accurate, yes. Aliens, take us to your leader. Our leader. Oh, man. I wish these were funny still. But it's true. This is true. This is why the aliens aren't coming to meet us. We know this. We will work together and continue to work together to address these issues and to work together as we continue to work, operating from the new norms, rules, and agreements that we will convene to work together. We will work on this together. I can't tell if this is a real quote or not. This is believable because she says dumb stuff like this all the time. She speaks without saying anything. She does. So if this is a real quote, I wouldn't be surprised. We don't know. Fact checkers out there, let us know.
Which is why we will work together and continue to work together. And to work together as we continue to work together on.
How it started. We need to restore honor and decency to the White House. How it's going. Oh, man. Speaking of which, we're finally past corporate pandering month. Thank God. It's getting a little better, I will say that, besides this whole fiasco. Embarrassing. Americans having T-tax in 1776. Americans having income tax 40% in 2023. What the hell are we doing? Literally, what is it, 37% for most federal? Then you live in Minnesota, it's another 9.8%. Puke. How long until you're here? His game starts in 45 minutes. About 2.5 Zeducations. I regret my life choices. About 2.5 Zeducations, so you might be 50-ish minutes, maybe a little bit longer. You're going to be a little bit late to the game. I love that measurement. 2.5 Zeducations. Thank you for setting that, by the way. Teens in 60 BC. I have returned from gladiator training and ready for my arranged marriage. Teens now. Mommy, Timmy called me a he. We're so screwed. We're so screwed. Studies show that men's testosterone has been in decline for decades. Source? My brother in Crass. You are the source. Source? Yeah, there's evidence everywhere, sadly. What is it, atrazine? The pesticide? That was a Berkeley study, by the way. Go check it out. I think it was done in 2001, 2002 time frame. Could be part of it. There's probably a lot of other factors too, but source? Brother in Crass, you. Yes, a lot of you. Not you watching, of course. Not Zeducation audience. None of you guys. Broncos country. Let's ride. Oh, come on. Accurate analogy. Broncos country, the whole Russell Wilson deal, pretty bad last year. Maybe they'll figure it out this year. I don't think it'll happen. But really, is it too soon? Huh? No? How dare you? Did you guys see this? They're trying to get rid of like the coal-fired pizza ovens in New York City. That's a real thing. Because, of course it's bad. Cow farts, pizza ovens, gas stoves. What next? How to dress your kids if they meet Joe Biden. Yeah, you don't want your kids meeting Joe Biden, that's for sure. If they have to, this is how you dress them. Lockdowns, climate taxes and green energy subsidies. Send aid to Ukraine, sanction Russia. Why is everything so expensive? I don't know. Why is everything so expensive? I have no idea. It's just crazy, man. I have no idea. Come on. Go see the Next. 100 years from now, you'll be able to pay $500,000 to go see the wreckage of the Titan sub next to the Titanic. We got a lot of Titan memes today. Is this still too soon? Huh? We kind of, put a toe into that water. Now we're jumping full on in, apparently. From PETA, a fish's life is just as valuable to them as yours is to you. Greg, how come fish can eat other fish, but we can't eat fish? Damn it, Greg. Quit bringing up good questions. It's a great question. Solar-powered wind chimes. What? What the hell? Is this real? Where is this? Home Depot? Home Depot? Please don't buy this crap. Stop consuming garbage. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe do any of you have these? Are they the best thing that ever was invented for wind chimes? I don't know. I bet aliens ride past Earth and lock their doors. That's confirmed. If you've ever seen Ancient Aliens, they talk about this every episode. Aliens, they don't like it here. They know we're crazy. They know we're out of control. So they lock their doors. They just watch from afar. Tom Hanks from Netflix. Martin Luther King Jr. Netflix original. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. Well, they might not do that one. They might. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If it's coming down in the pipeline, maybe this is a real screenshot. I don't know. When you start gambling, when you finally hit the jackpot, that's right. Don't gamble. Don't gamble because even if you do hit the jackpot, you're gonna, it's gonna take you decades. You're gonna lose lots of money. I guess you can't win if you don't try, right? Hunter Biden, every time he buys crack and hookers. That's one thing I've never really understood about this whole situation. Why is he videotaping all this stuff? Why is there pictures of all this stuff? It's all real. It's verifiably real. We know that. And why? And what happened to the cameras at the White House? They just stopped working? What the hell, man? The Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street 2, coming to you soon. All about the Pelosi's. Killing it. Not just the Pelosi's, lots of people in Congress. Just making a killing on the stock market. Very timely trades. Get me my poor clothes. Look at this. What's that? Is that Mark Ruffalo? Is that his name? Get me my poor clothes. Oh yeah, let's go out and pick it. I'm worth probably, you know, tens of millions of dollars. I'm gonna wear all these paint-stained clothes so I can connect with all the people seeing me protest. What a loser. Gonna tell my kids this was Morgan Wallen. Pretty close. Pretty close. Morgan Wallen, you know, thanks for all the music. I'm gonna tell my kids this is you. Loud fart gives away suspect's hiding spot, leads to arrest. Stop it. That's not real. This is not a real headline. There's no way this really happened. If it did, this is one of my favorite things of all time. I know this is fake. I'm not going to get myself excited. I'm not going to amp myself up over something I know is probably not real. It's not real. Why does Taylor Swift always pose with a microphone like she's about to let one rip and wants the entire stadium to hear it? And why did they put it in the newspaper? That's a great question. It looks like this is what she's doing. I wonder why there are no women transitioning to men and trying to compete in men's sports. Well, there are, but there's zero that win championships and dominate. It's basic biology, but we're going to leave it at that. Found footage of me not locking in a mortgage at 2.6% in 2021. Yeah. Those times are long gone, I think, unfortunately. Maybe one day they'll come back, but it's probably going to be a while. James Webb Telescope, 7,600 light years away, 44.6 gazillion quadrillion miles. White House security camera, 15 feet away. They still have no idea whose Coke that was. You know? Because the cameras, they're kind of grainy. No one knows. Nobody knows. How they dress girls today. How they dressed me. All right. I don't know how old that kid is. Probably 4 or 5 maybe. Baby clothes, kid clothes are expensive. They grow really fast. They grow out of them fast. Dress them like they are on the right. Don't spend a lot of money. It's expensive. The evolution of trash. Is that app still up and running? I mean, it was literally like a 2-day thing. Everyone got excited for 2 days, and now it's kind of dead. Liberal virtue signaling. Hate has no home here. Unless it's hate for Trump, his supporters, white men, Christians, and conservatives. Sadly, it's not funny. That is a fact check true. That's just, they are full of hate. Full of hate. I know people like this in my personal life. Very hateful people. The most hateful people I know. No one. My teammate's Mike. Yeah. There's always one guy in the party every single time that move your microphone away from your face, man. Come on. Morgan Wallen makes music for dudes who steal catalytic converters. What? That's BS, dude. Who has it out for Morgan Wallen? Who hates this guy? I don't get it. The guy's on a giant heater. He's owning the music world. It's him and Taylor Swift at the same time. Women calling Lizzo beautiful and inspiring. Women when you tell them they look like Lizzo. You guys have been following this whole thing where she just got canceled like last week or 2 weeks ago because she fat shamed her own crew? That's a real story. That happened. So that mother effer back there is not real. You guys see that one? Look at that. That bear allegedly is real over in China. I think it is real. But it looks like a costume right there, kind of. Like, goes to a restaurant that only offers QR code menu. Me, try that in a small town. See, this is what the song is about. It's about that crap. Putting QR codes as your menu. What if I have a flip phone? What if I don't have the ability to use a QR code, huh? What about those people? Try that in a small town. It's true. Stop doing that stupid stuff. My pronouns are they, them. They, them? I'm doubling your rent. Hey. Hey, that's they, them discrimination, guys. 90s me waiting for commercials to end. 2023 me waiting 4 seconds to skip a YouTube ad. I don't know why, but this is the worst. And I get it. You probably watched a couple ads already on this video. It's the only way we make money on this channel. So I apologize. But I feel your pain. Maybe it's because you don't expect it. Like it just kind of pops up and then you got to wait the 4 seconds or whatever. When you're watching regular TV in the 90s, you know the commercials are coming. But those were bad too because they put them at the worst times, like right on the cliffhangers. So you stuck around. And then when you stuck around on the reality shows, like it was always a nothing burger. They still do that. Like, what's the gold show? It's like, we're going to find the gold. We're going to crash the truck. Then they come back from commercial and neither of those things ever happen. How do you interact with someone who still wears a face mask? React however you want, guys. That's hilarious. Come on. If student loan forgiveness was a person. That shouldn't even be funny, but that's hilarious because that's perfect. Walt Disney presents Bambi. Coming to a Disney movie near you. They're losing lots and lots and lots of money, like millions and millions of dollars on their movies in the last couple of years. I don't know how they don't realize what they're doing is dumb and people don't like it. But nevertheless, wouldn't be surprised if we saw this one at some point. Hey everyone, the government just confirmed aliens are real. See? Nobody cares. Literally, nobody cares. It's just, like, I would feel like at least like half of people would care. Like at least half, but nobody at all. Zero people care. Snow White's evil queen who is jealous of her looks. Is this real? Is this actually in the new Snow White movie that's coming out? Is that what they made? Who is the casting director here? Like who wrote this script? This might be one of the dumbest Disney things I've seen in a while, which is hard to believe. Does anyone know of any office jobs that will hire with no experience? The White House. Fact check true, yes. You don't need experience there. You might need to be 80 years or older to do that job, but what archaeologists will find 5,000 years from now? Oh, man. That's going to be true. Sadly, those archaeologists, they'll never know what Flappy Bird was because it's already gone. It's already not a thing anymore. 1 ticket to both Barbie and Oppenheimer, please. It's such a weird combo. Like this summer, the Oppenheimer Barbie trend. I don't know, man. Great for cinema. Lots of people going to the movie theaters. I love it. You know, I want to keep those open. Me, do you have to poop? Toddler, no. Me, are you sure? Toddler. It's my favorite Mitch McConnell one yet. That's disgusting, but it happens, man. Government, there's aliens. Me, impressive, very nice. Now let's see Jeffrey Epstein client list. Amazing, guys. We still have no names. We still, you know, we have a couple. We know that Bill Clinton flew there a bunch of times and stuff like that, but among many other people. But yeah, crazy. We got Epstein and Ghislaine. They both go to prison for it, to trafficking to no one. What am I talking about? Aliens, guys, aliens. Looks like an old real Tyler Zed. Perfect visual for a declining nation. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. The backwards hat, is that it? I don't wear the stupid glasses. What the hell is this guy doing? It looks like he's out there in his boxers. Lost, you know? Sundowning. You know, 3, 4 p.m., things start getting a little shaky in the brain. It happens, man. Dementia, it happens. Teachers when I was a kid. I hope everyone had a good recess. It's time for math. Teachers now. Whiteness is privilege. Now who is ready to hear about my sexuality? Not funny because this is true. In many cases, you got to be real careful of who's teaching your kids. A lot of nut jobs out there teaching kids. They say, teach the math, 2 + 2. Just come on, shut up otherwise. Aliens returning the lib they abducted after listening to them rant about they-them pronouns for hours. We got some good ones today. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. The aliens are here, guys. We'll see how it goes when they abduct everyone. Netflix presents George Washington. Possibly coming to a Netflix near you. This is very possible here. Never forget January 6, 2021. Look at that. $1.59 for 87. Oh man. What a time. $1.59. Can you imagine that's what we were paying? By the time this video comes out, it's probably gonna be way over $4 a gallon. Truck drivers, look at that, 258 diesel. It's a dream. She's pretty. She's self-confident. Loves tacos and doesn't care what you have to say about her appearance. Carby. More Carby, less Barbie. I freaking love this. And I mean that in that I hate it. Because there's people out there, specifically like the Lizzo crowd, that's all about this, you know. Pac-12 has 4 schools. The Big 12 has 16 schools, and the Big 10 has 18 schools. Math. Dude, college football is an absolute disaster. Absolute mess right now. Why and how they still have these divisions as they are is beyond me. I mean, ching ching, money, money. That's exactly why. But come on, man. Like, this is why I hate college football. And I know a lot of you freaking out at that statement. I genuinely hate college football. There's no such thing as bad press. Bud Lights. I feel like this is one of the first examples that I can think of where bad press is actually bad press. It's absolutely decimated that brand, the Bud Light brand. Company lost a lot of money. Will you please stop saying things that hurt my feelings? No. Yeah, no, stop. Don't censor yourself. Don't cater to these idiots. Looking at the cashier as I click 0% tip. Have you guys seen this movie yet, Oppenheimer? I haven't, but I keep hearing that it's amazing. Does anyone watch Peaky Blinders? Now that is a good flick, a good show. This guy's amazing in it. Aliens get U.S. government to go back to completely ignoring their existence by cloaking their ships with Epstein client list. Ooh, I don't see a logo here, but this sounds like a Babylon Bee. But yeah, if the list was on the UFOs, they would completely ignore it because that's what they do now. Ha ha ha. Who's on the list? Release the list. Let us know who went to the island. Who was his buddy? Wonder why they haven't released that yet, huh? These are real bumper stickers on a car in California, of course. Again, not everyone's wheels go round and round and round. So this is a perfect example. And the dissonance, they can't put 2 and 2 together because their brain doesn't work. So these are conflicting things. I don't know if you know that person from California. Again, it's not worth your time to explain this to them. We've been over this. Don't waste your time. Just point and laugh at them. Describe the American left in one picture. Me. Tall, blonde communist won't date a man who makes less than 6 figures. I hope that's a real person. I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like this is fake. I mean, are you that stupid? Possibly. Everyone else uses the metric system. America. Social distancing. Keep one bald eagle of space between you and others. Nah, don't listen to any of these distancing rules. I don't care how American they make them. Effing world we live in today where men dress like that. That's Christina Aguilera. To be fair, like, she kind of looks like one of those shows, So, White House cocaine belonged to Biden family orbit member. Report. No crap. No kid. Like, is there even a question about it? Like, just a reminder there. That's, we've moved past that, a few weeks beyond that report, but so no one really cares anymore. But that did happen. Like, they just said, oh, the cameras don't work. The cameras are fuzzy. We just don't know who it is. Really? Gyms in 2023. I'm just trying to work out. Oh my God, you creep. This is going on my TikTok. And if you criticize those girls, then you're a bad person. You're a chauvinist. You hate women. It's like, wait a minute, hold on. Like, her butt is literally hanging out of her shorts. And then someone's working out next to her and she films the guy and puts him on blast on social media. Like, and he's the bad guy? Get the hell out of here. Everyone trying to live right now. I don't have that kind of money. I think that's everyone. Dude, it is expensive to be living right now. Rent, cars, Bidenomics, right? Things are perfect. Things are great. Make sure you vote. Mom, what is a contradiction? Believing that 18-year-olds couldn't understand their student loans, but 7-year-olds can choose their gender. Yes. I don't know who's in your life guiding you to make financial decisions, but if you're taking out debt at 18 years old for anything, it's not a good idea. Stop letting people tell you that taking out a lot of money, you'll pay it back in the future with no guarantee. Just stop doing it. What I thought $1 million would get me as a kid versus reality. 950,000. Yeah, that's what, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,400 square feet. You know, not a bad little place there, but worth 950,000. Where is this? Costa Mesa? Is this close to Silicon Valley? I don't even know. LA maybe. You know, 950 will get you a pretty decent place in rural Minnesota, but not in California. Man struggling to feed family, just glad he could help fund a war with his taxes. Me too. I wake up every day, you know, just thanking God that I pay all these taxes. Literally, we all pay thousands of dollars of taxes a year in one form or another. And I thank God every morning that goes to fund a war overseas, you know? It brings a tear to my eye. You are 20 years old, bro. Eat the effing pizza crust. How about no? Why do they even put the crust on the pizza? It doesn't even make sense. Put the sauce and the toppings all the way to the edge. I don't want to eat the crust. Oh, you need somewhere to hold on. No, you don't. You don't need a piece of crust to hold on to. Put your fingers underneath if you have to. What a waste. You don't eat the crust. It's not even good. Don't lie. Me, I promise I won't get political. 0 drinks later. Sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you have to say something. When you hear something so stupid, you have to at least try. I know I say don't try a lot, but sometimes you can't help it, is my point. I've been there. I was there recently. You got to say something. Words to live by. You found it offensive. I found it funny. That's why I'm happier than you. Dude, my favorite Ricky Gervais quote of all time. Shut up. Not you guys watching, because I know you guys are all cool. But a lot of people that, you know, they just don't understand humor. They get offended by memes. Shut up. Share this with them. Next time you encounter someone who is like that, share this with them. Federal Reserve. The U.S. dollar is strong. The U.S. dollar. Look at that. Going back to 1913, this is your dollar. Oh, man. And only getting worse. And I hate to be that person. I hate to be the doom and gloom. But look at this. The chart just shows where we're going. Bidenomics. Newlyweds in San Francisco looking for nice 1-bedroom, 0-bath starter tent. See, this is why these memes are funny, though, because they keep saying things are amazing. They keep saying things are just perfect. They're literally bold-faced lying to us. We know that isn't true. Gas is about to hit $5 a gallon. Grocery store. Still goes up. It's like spending $100 gets you 2 meals. It's insane. Never forget when Bob Barker beat the crap out of Happy Gilmore on national TV. R.I.P. Bob Barker. Legendary. Gave us this legendary scene, you know. It was amazing. R.I.P. If I win the lottery, I won't tell anyone, but there will be signs. Speaking of gas, here comes the gas memes. They're back, and this is a sign. If you lose today and you have to fill up everyone's tank, you might go broke. You might go into debt because it is not cheap anymore. And it seems like it's only going back up. Oof. In my day, people in their 80s used to be retired. Sure, Grandma. Let's get you to Congress. Love it. Sure, Grandma. Let's get you to Congress. Yeah. Morning ruined. You a grown-ass man. Pick it up. Someone said, oh, no, let me take a picture of this as it's falling down and leaking out onto my couch. Get the hell out of here, man. What is it? Let's turn this around. What is that order here? Order 2 of 2 venti iced. I don't even know what the hell it is. 6 pumps of vanilla brava. Isn't that a lot? All right. You know what? Yeah, this is a problem. The owner and my boss telling me they can't afford to give me a raise. Did you guys see this video? These billionaires are asking for money. So I'm assuming that The Rock is a billionaire. They're asking for money, you know, it's like, wait a minute, but you guys have the money. We don't have the money. We got to fill up freaking gas. It's expensive. How many complete sentences do you think were exchanged here? Over, under 3.5. I'm going to go over. I'm going to go, did I say over? I mean, under. Under. There's not, if there was a coherent sentence exchanged and understood on both ends, I'd be shocked. America should accept illegal immigrants. Let's establish sanctuary cities. Why would Republicans send illegal immigrants to us? Yeah, this is one of those be careful what you wish for. Ignorance. Ignorance is not always bliss. This is what they asked for. They are sanctuary cities. They made themselves and declared themselves to be sanctuary cities. I don't see what the problem is. So they already agreed to help out with the issue that they helped make worse. So when you sleep 4 hours a night and think coffee will fix it. Coffee, man. It fixes it for like an hour, and then the caffeine wears off and you get tired. Ruin a first date in 4 words. I love Joe Biden. That's do not clip that. Don't clip that. Anyone who clips that, you're banned. You're banned from this channel. Me, almost late for work. The guy in front of me at the green lights. Never stop making these memes, please. Go, Mitch. Damn it, the light's green. You missed it. You're paying the dentist a lot of money. Go ahead and fart. Did not expect that. Grow up. I know, this is disgusting. This does not belong on Zeducation. Yuck. Pew. Me after one Popeye's biscuit with no drink. I said this on the morning show, but my favorite part about this, Mexico said, hey guys, we have real alien bodies. And nobody said, whoa, that's cool. That's crazy, dude. No one was mind blown. Nobody got scared or terrified. Most people just yawned, moved on. And then my favorite people were the ones that mocked it by making memes like this. That was our first reaction. Our first reaction wasn't to take it serious. It was like, oh, there's aliens? Oh, well, here's an awesome meme. I love it. This is what we do, guys. This is how you live. This is what you do. Screw them. Screw the aliens. That mother effer right there is not real. They took the body scans, man. They said it's a non-human life form. I'm just telling you what they did. They did the x-rays. They did all that. It's out there. I don't know what it is. I don't care. Keep making the memes. Great meme right here. Whoever made this. Remember Ice Cube? This is him now. Feel old yet? Elon Musk shared this meme and Ice Cube had a meltdown. Literally. I don't even, this kind of goes with the meme here. Ha ha. He freaked out. He was angry about it. So share this meme in honor of Ice Cube. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like the memes. He gets offended. I can't feed my family. Enjoy your IRS audit, Jack. Statistically, if you make like less than the median income, I believe, less than 100 grand, you're way more likely to get audited. That's also a fact. Totally not a cult. Doctor, I'm depressed because of the weather in 30 years. Have you tried supergluing yourself to the street? Yes, guys, if you superglue yourself to the street, if you throw the soup on the paintings, it changes the weather. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. It will. It'll change the weather. Madden 25. Duh. Again, your punishment. If any of these memes got you, that's all you can listen to this week. Government. Has anyone seen my missing fighter jet? Also government. You're not responsible enough to own firearms. Remember, folks, that crashed because of bad weather. Yeah. I present $100 of groceries. I can get this down to 40, 50 bucks at the self-checkout. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just stop oil, but not until my flight is over. Idiots, man. And they don't have the brain power to see how silly they look. Jackson Mahomes trying to scale his way into Kelsey's suite to do a TikTok with Taylor. Oh, man. I'm pretty over it. I'm over it. when you brought your A game to the argument and now shoddy over there crying. You don't want to do that. Like, you shouldn't be making your significant other cry like that. It's not good. You're not making music any better. You're making football much worse. That's what I've been saying. I've been saying this for years. Well, months. Enough. Enough of this crap. I'm sick of it. Wife has given birth to our son, but that ain't no reason to miss Happy Sunday. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, by the way. Hope mom and baby are healthy. You too, Dad, of course. Hopefully that's that bed that they let you lay on, the couch that turns into a bed, didn't kink your neck, because it's a tough one to sleep on. But that is awesome. I love it. I reposted this on Instagram. A lot of you thought that this was my wife giving birth. This was someone else. So I appreciate this. Is amazing. And again, there's no excuses, guys. No excuses to miss your Sunday vids. Always fit it in, even if you're giving birth. Wanna go for a... I'm about to do it. A lot of you have dogs where you're watching right now. Want to go for a walk? Want to go for a walk? Ah, yeah. Go for a walk. Enjoy that one. Do the doorbell ring now. Doorbell ring, Megan. Megan. Ding, ding, ding. You're welcome. You're welcome for that chaos that just came into your life a second ago with that dog in your house. I know you're listening. I know that they're there watching. I can't even speak. That's how excited I am to bring that into your life. I don't need you anymore. I am woke now. Yeah, you don't, because the whole philosophy with wokeness, right, is canceling, shutting down opposing opinions, because your woke ideas don't stand up to real critique, real arguments. So you don't need your brain. You don't. This is what they learn at college now. Before the invention of the train, people had to run a wagon on your mom. Grow up! I'm sick of these mom jokes. So stupid. Joe Rogan ain't slick. Oh, did you guys see this? Dude, looks just like him. And then Joe Rogan dressed up as this guy for Halloween. I don't know, man. I think this was you. This looks like you, man. What's the weirdest thing about American culture? Every 20 years or so, they declassify a file that says, "You're right, we did it. What are you going to do about it?" Dude, isn't that weird? I don't even know where to begin. Like the JFK stuff, they had the hearings like a decade later. There's a Bruder film came out like way after. Then you got the Gulf of Tonkin incident. Then what is it? The Tuskegee, is that what it is? Where they gave the guys syphilis. They purposely gave them syphilis. Like, there's so many things. There's so many things. So to say like, oh yeah, they don't do that anymore. They probably do. That is the weirdest thing about American culture. And then nobody cares. That's the thing. Nobody cares. All right, I digress. We're starting off hot here. When you realize that waiting for the waiter makes you the waiter. Fact check true. I'm effing pacing the room right now. Chain smoking pure weed. How effing deep does this all go? George W. Bush meets with Kayla, mother of Harambe. No way. No way. I'm pacing the room. There's something there, folks. Because this is like not even a conspiracy at this point. Everything went downhill after Harambe got killed. Got murdered. Okay? And what does George Bush have to do with this? Huh? It's worth asking the questions, man. It's worth... There's the pictures, the evidence is all there, dude. I got chills. When she goes off to college, when she comes home for a break. Seen a lot of these memes lately. This is true. Your daughter's gonna go to college and get bit by the woke mind virus and see you bye. Never really have her back again. Happens all the time. My toxic trait is telling people to take care of themselves while I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. Enough caffeine to kill a horse and an Oreo. Take care of yourselves, folks. Drink water. You know, don't have the sugar. You know what? This is me minus the Oreo right now. It truly is. Not kidding you. So take care of yourself. 2022 Bitcoin, 2023 Bitcoin. Where are my crypto bros at? Huh? 2022, I believe it got into the around 16,000. 2023, sitting around 37, maybe higher, maybe lower once this video comes out. You never know. Very volatile. But, we got Kurt Russell here. This is a real good meme depicting Bitcoin last year and this year. Anyone freaking out right now? Huh? Get in the comments right now. If you're new to this channel, welcome. When the Mexican restaurant host asks, how many? And you say, cuatro. This is like the perfect picture for that. Cuatro. Some solid Spanish right there, right? Españole. That's what they call it. The San Francisco thief after he mugs you. Did you guys see them clean up San Francisco for President Xi, the Chinese president? They didn't clean the city for their own citizens, but they cleaned up for the Chinese president. Can't make it up. That's a dog. That's a chicken! 2023, folks, it can be whatever you want it to be. Reality is subjective. Everyone knows that. You can be whatever you want to be, whatever you say is. Duh. Don't be a bigot. We all know that one guy. I'm letting my beard grow out. That's it. That ain't me. Look at that. They call me Rooster. Everyone knows that. Rooster. We went over this last year. Based on a true story. Can we get the soundbite from this? This is from his mouth. This is a true story from him. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun.
And to get hot, I got hairy legs that turn turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down.
When we make first contact with aliens, y'all got any space memes? We do need a meme representative. I volunteer myself. I will go. I'll ask them for the memes. I'll bring whatever back. Just got to do what I got to do, right? I don't know how to say it. Just say it. Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce. Everyone knows that. That's how we say it now. Worcestershire. Meltdown. Comments now. Since nobody reads 5,000 page bills, let's slip in term limits. Yeah. I like that idea. Nobody does read them. Term limits. We'll start with term limits. We'll see how that goes. And then maybe we add in age limits down the road. When you sink a couple millo into Lockheed Martin on October 6, 2023. Sink a couple millo. Get it, million? That's so funny. Congrats, Nazi. Congrats to all you scumbag politicians that made a lot of money off of this. The world right now. The gens. Crypto is pumping. We are so back. All you degens out there, I love you. All of you rolling your eyes. You'll see who's right at the end. You'll see. Yeah. Okay. All right, that kind of scared me. I didn't even read the text. This is why you should not wrap your food in newspapers. That scared the hell out of me, dude.
Okay.
We're in freaking Jeffrey Dahmer's place here. U.S. military drafting for World War III in 2023. I think we might get out of the year without this happening, I hope. That being said, if we do have to do that, which I hope we don't, this is why we're in trouble. Britney Spears. Knives. I feel like there weren't enough memes made out of this. There are some good ones, but like what a weird, bizarre photo op. We're out here on the Yellowstone Ranch. Howdy doody. You're not a rancher, dude. Get back on your freaking $1 billion yacht. It's him. It's Big Pharma. So stupid. Next. Why am I laughing at that? Is that Sam from Game of Thrones? The most expensive vehicle to operate in 2023. Yeah. Close. Gas was pretty spendy there for a while. Price of cars still not cheap. It's pretty expendy. The next time your wife gets angry, drape a towel over her shoulders like a cape and say, "Now you're super angry." Maybe she'll laugh. Maybe you'll die. You'll probably die, but try it. Be good for a laugh. Report back. George Michael, Faith official video. I committed tax fraud while listening to this song back in 99. What? I don't know if you want to admit that. I don't know if there's a statute of limitations on that or 24 years later, but yeah, I'd keep that to yourself. The beard I wanted as a kid, the beard I got as an adult. Stop sending me this. No Shave November is over. I get it. Oh, he just can barely grow his mustache. Ha 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 ha. Stop it. It offends me. Different mating calls of the animal kingdom. Got a frog, peacock. I like your memes. That is a mating call right there. It is, truly. So I got my wife. My parents in the 1980s. Let's move closer to a city so we can raise a family. It will be easier to find work. Me in 2023. We need to get as far away from civilization as possible and start homesteading. Does anyone else is that like the fantasy now? Did Yellowstone do it? Is it the craziness in the cities that's doing it? Maybe both. But it's like, damn, I want to live out in the countryside. Start talking like this, take care of the animals, come back home, play with the kids. It's the dream. That's it. That's how simple it is. That is the true dream. Imagine being a Chinese Swiftie and wearing this. TS 1989. Get it? Tiananmen Square where the government murdered a bunch of people? 1989. You get it? Ha ha ha. It's horrible, but it's hilarious. Chinese Swifties out there, careful wearing this. Communist China, they might throw you in prison. Bro is not messing around today. I am not kidding you. Dude, that is a picture of Dave in the future. Dave eats Tums like they're candy. And that's not a joke. You should head to his channel right now and ask him about it. Flood his comments with what's the Tums story. Tell me about how many Tums do you have a day? Ask him that. How many Tums do you eat a day? Let's see if we can get him to address this in a video. It's true. It's actually alarming. Like, dude, that can't be good for you. Who's not police but feels like police to you? Chipotle workers who tell the cashier you got double chicken and steak. Hey, shut your mouth, you snitch. Snitches get stitches. Didn't you know that? Huh? Freaking making me pay extra $3. Winter House Fire Starter Pack. Dude, we have a lot of Dave memes today. This is Dave. Dude, Dave would... In the middle of summer, and this is not a joke, Dave would have this on. It'd be like 95 degrees in his room, and he'd be under a quilt. Hey, dude, all the time. It's like, is something wrong with you, man? And he'd leave it on. Like, the bill had to be $300 a month, and I don't even know what the bill was, but I'm just guessing. Those aren't cheap to run. Ellen DeGeneres' brother defends talk show host for supporting Kevin Hart. I've never seen a family with a stronger PE teacher gene. That's the perfect description of both of them. PE teacher. Seriously. Ellen looks like my 5th grade PE teacher. Love her to death. Great woman. But that is who she, I swear. Sits down on the couch. Wife. Hey, babe, could you come here? Hey, could you fill me up some water? I was just in the kitchen. Why didn't you ask me then? Happens all the time. Wives, come on. Husbands be like, where's that thing I left out for 45 days that you finally put away exactly where it goes? Why are you always moving my stuff? And the problem is, why are you moving our stuff? Breaking. Former President Jimmy Carter, who is 99 and has been in hospice care since February, arrived for his wife's funeral. Perfect age to run for a second term. Fact check true. That's a fact check. TikTok didn't make people dumb. TikTok just showed us who the real dumb people are. I mean, if you've been paying attention, I think TikTok showed us the real dumb people of like Gen Z, right? Because we've had Facebook, we had MySpace, we had all of these other social media platforms that showed who the dumb people are. We knew that a long time ago. Like late 2000s, early 2010s, we knew. So TikTok just made it's for the younger generation, right? My car is making a terrible noise. Try taking out the Taylor Swift CD.
That's classic. Classic.
Don't blame the holidays. You were fat in August. I love this. Every year we got to remind folks. It's not the holidays. You got to change your habits. All right? I love you guys. I'm not talking to you directly. Just, it's not the holidays, man. Stop eating the sugar. Stop drinking the sugar. That's the biggest one. Stop drinking the sugar. Hey, Zed, maybe this will help sell your book. Trailer Park Parable. A true story of the struggle of an African-American lesbian transgender male who identifies as a cat in search of happiness, in love with a crystal that's pro-democrat in a white privileged racist society. Now that would be picked up by every publisher out there. You know what? If you put all those buzzwords in there, today, yes, you still would get picked up pretty much everywhere, regardless of how good the book is. But if you're writing a book, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. This would help sell it, of course. Shut up, Lefty. Go wash your hands. Send this to your left-handed friend. I feel so oppressed. I'm a lefty. The rules of society are against me. All the door handles are opposite. Power tools, guns. I have to write and push the pencil. It's not fair. Shut up, Lefty. Bitcoin is just made up money. The bank. Ooh, that's a dark one when you go down that rabbit hole. Oh, the U.S. government backs the dollar. Yeah, for now. For now they do, but only 10% of 10% of all U.S. dollars have a physical backing. So if everyone went to the bank, like there's only 10% of those dollars would have cash in return. It's all just numbers in a computer right now. It's Fugazi. 2023 was not your year. Maybe 2024 will be. Probably not. There's our Wrapped for 2023. That's your Wrapped. 2024, man. This is your... Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. How did this slip in here? Folks, go get your book. Thank you all who have supported it. I just finished recording the audiobook on Friday. There's one more session down the road, but there will be an audiobook. The ebook is out. Special edition hardcover copies are out, and the paperback. So we're getting closer and closer to that release date. So of course you're gonna hear me talk about it more, but I hope you decide to support this, and I hope you order yours today. But folks, we gotta go.